two huge wins today. I believe it was 725 and a 460. Two beautiful trades. I'm going to get onto the computer, show you guys why I took these two trades, and yeah, let's get into it. Crazy day, so fired up. All right, so now we're on the charts and let's go over this win. So I'm gonna pop up the first trade here, or I'll just pop them both up, but here are both the trades I took today. 725, I believe, and a 460 win. And yeah, there they are. Absolutely wonderful executions. And let's get into it. So we had a very choppy, shitty day. I mean, look at all of these candles right here. You guys do not need to know price well at all to be able to tell that this is absolute doo-doo. I mean, it's just moving, not really moving anywhere, and I don't know, it was just horrible. Everyone was talking about today being very bad, and yeah, might have had something to do with us taking a massive dump in Asia. It's a huge move, so that might have had something to do with this consolidation. But after the consolidation, we had a really nice session after lunch. So after 12 o'clock, things actually started to clean up. And usually I'll only trade from 9:30 to 11:30. But usually when we have a choppy AM, we have a really clean PM, or clean-ish for the most part. So I actually took one trade pre-market before New York session opened, and I wanted to talk about that shortly just because it was actually a very nice setup. So I think it was a 3-minute. Yeah, so no, I didn't take it on the 3 because that closed. Yeah, I believe I just took this too. So we didn't take internal, but this too was actually really nice. Sadly, I got stopped at break even, but we have a sweep of liquidity right here. As you can see, we sweep this high, really nice. And then inverse fair value gap, a 2-minute gap, close below. We don't take internal, clean, just really clean gap. And yeah, so we take internal here, and my stop loss would have been here. I can just use, so it would look like this. So my stop would be, I think my stop was at the top of this gap. It'd be a lot smarter if I put it to the high of this price leg. It just makes more sense, especially when I'd be targeting something like this low. Like, I can afford to have that RR, that's fine. But yeah, so we take this internal low right here, and then we come back up, and I would have been stopped out at break even, because you would have brought it to break even right there. So yeah, lost out on that first trade. Completely fine. I know, like, Justin Werland took that. Wonderful trade, and just a really beautiful setup. I believe there was an SMT there with ES as well for another confluence, but not talking about that jazz. Let's talk about my trade that I took, and here she is. So I want to start off by saying we have a sweep of liquidity. You guys know how much I love sweeps of liquidity, super important. So we sweep these lows down here, really nice to see. What else do you guys notice? We have a fair value gap below holding this price. It's like a 5-minute gap as well, but a really nice gap holding price here. So other than a sweep and having this gap below holding price, what do we have? We have this 3-minute inverse fair value gap right here, as you guys can see. Bang, absolutely beautiful. Generous close. It's not too close where I wouldn't be comfortable taking it. But yeah, we got this close right here, and this is kind of how I drew it up. That's a short position. There we go. So it would have looked like this. I think I had it to the bottom, to these lows here, my stop. And I targeted the daily highs. So targeted these highs, which got absolutely smoked. And yeah, the trade was just absolutely beautiful. This gap here on the 3-minute, you know, we were kind of holding it for a little bit, but then broke through it. And I was really happy to see that. And you might be wondering why it was 2 trades, because this is only one setup. So I took 2 trades because on Apex, the funded account that I'm with, you can't have one trade make up more than 30% of your profits. So I think you need 2,500 to pass, or like to get the payout, their first payout. And I needed to keep my profit on that trade below 750. So I took profit. Even you guys can go back and look at where I took the profits, but I believe I took the first profit around like here, I want to say, and then that made sure that I didn't have a trade above 750 on the account of profit. And then my next trade, I just bought back in again because I wanted daily highs, and next thing you know, boom, these daily highs got hit. So it was pretty great. So, you know, first trade 43 points, and second trade just keeping it going to those daily highs, 22 points. That's all she wrote for the day. I mean, I am pretty happy. There was a lot of stuff going on today. Price was not clean at all, and I just love having NQ in the background, and I can just watch it, see if there's any really nice setups. And this is one that I just felt comfortable taking, and if it was a loss, I wouldn't mind. I just had a lot of faith, just had a lot of faith in the setup, and yeah, worked out well, and yeah, pretty thrilled about that. So I believe I'm up on the account now. I think I'm up like 1,500. So I just need about $1,000 more in profit, and I'll get a payout. And you guys are probably wondering, oh, weren't you up 1,500 before last video? I was, but I took a couple losses recently. Like I said in the last video that I made, you know, I can't get too cocky. I can't get too confident. I just need to keep my cool. And, you know, that's the thing about trading. You know, I took some stupid losses. I wasn't following my game plan, and that shit happens. And sometimes you just need to be humbled in this kind of, I don't know, space. You just need to be humbled once in a while. You know, you can't be profitable right away. You know, your psychological aspects are not going to be perfect right away. And I'm still relatively new to this. I mean, I think like a year and a half I've been trading. But for people that are profitable and do this full time, like that's nothing. Those are rookie numbers. But yeah, so that was the trade for today. Pretty excited, and yeah, hopefully get a video out to you guys tomorrow if I take another trade tomorrow, and hopefully that video is me getting my first payout. So stay tuned, and you guys take care.